right, ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year to you. Happy holidays. This is Zero Dark Nerdy, the world's most notorious pop culture podcast. I am your boy, Brian, a.k.a. Oh, this is Zero Dark Nerdy. The world's most notorious pop culture podcast. This is your boy, Brian, a.k.a. El Nino. And today I am joined with...
this is your boy, actually I get it right for the first time, Jordan Brown, and then a.k.a. Do Brown 3879 aka USDA suck these dicks. Fresh 2019 baby. Fresh new meat, fresh new meats.
This is Nicole aka Il Mama and
Ryan Saba, Captain Cleveland, Browns, Cavs, Indians. That's it.
CLE till I die,
man. I don't know. With all the shit going on right now, this is for a different podcast, but all the stuff going on with the Browns right now and with the Cavs. You see Kevin Love last night?
Yeah.
Going fucking bananas. I don't know, man.
It's a mess.
We're just going to keep it.
We're going to have to clean it up because it's a mess.
Yeah.
Did you just whoa? It's a mess.
It was from the campaign.
It's good.
It was that Galifianakis movie. So we are doing 2019 recap. We're going to be talking about, we sent out a survey, so we're going to be talking about best, worst movies, songs.
Best, worst?
Best and
best.
Worst.
I
did say best, worst.
Bass worst.
Bassmasters.
Bass worst.
So all that fun stuff. We did this last year. We had a good old time with it. So with this year, we only sent out 6 categories, and then each of us have like our own little category where we have a winner on just whatever. I actually don't know what everybody's category is. And
some of us still don't know.
Did you print off the results?
No, I didn't.
So do you know what the write-ins are?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I was having trouble with my phone yesterday. I wanted to see what some of the write-ins were.
That's all right. So numero uno, we have best new show. Some of them I'll go down the whole gambit, but primarily it came down to, I'll do like the top 3. It came down to The Mandalorian, The Boys, and Watchmen. Which 3 just fantastic shows.
Oh my God.
Very, very, very hard to choose from. But the winner by 1 vote was The Mandalorian on Disney Plus.
I've only watched 2 episodes.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
I don't agree with it either. But
I mean,
it's
I
all
love The Boys.
subjective. I haven't watched Watchmen either. I need to. But.
So Watchmen.
I want to watch
so
Watchmen.
those
Yeah,
are
that's next.
It's 3 pretty different TV shows.
Agreed.
Watchmen and The Boys are more similar than The
I
Mandalorian.
can see that.
I think The Mandalorian is more of a cookie cutter, basic, like everyone will like it.
I wouldn't. I mean, to me,
I feel
Favreau's
like
a
it
genius.
really
Though.
appeals to
Yeah.
the Star Wars.
But
Yeah.
Are you not?
doesn't-
You're not Star Wars
I
person?
like original Star
Right.
Wars, but when everything else started coming out, I
Not
kind
as
of
What's
much.
your take on it?
I'm just saying that since Favreau got introduced to everything, and you gotta admit, dude has a knack for making movies.
He does, no
Yeah.
question.
And TV shows that
Agreed.
people like. So when you put Favreau in the mix of something that people might like, and everyone already likes Star Wars, everyone's
It's not
gonna
hard.
like it.
Yeah, it's
Right.
not gonna be hard.
He's not gonna fuck up. Especially that last episode with T.T. Waititi directing it.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
I literally could have watched that last episode's intro for 14 hours straight.
The other thing with Mandalorian, prisoner of the moment sort of thing. You like what you've seen last.
Right,
The Boys
the Oscar
came out,
buzz kind
The
of
Boys
thing.
came out a while ago,
Yeah,
so I think
spring.
maybe that could have had a little bit of impact
Yeah.
on it as well.
Yeah,
Plus
good
it
point.
came out right around the time that the Last Jedi or
Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of
Haven't
Skywalker
seen
came
it.
out. Rise of Skywalker came out, and everyone coming off their fresh hate of Last Jedi.
Jesus.
And
Right.
I think that Star Wars that people kind of liked makes it that much more when the last Star Wars they seen was something they hated.
I think that makes
Right.
sense. Any write-ins on that one?
There was
I love the
2.
write-ins.
I do like
The
the
write-ins can be good. Let's see. Hold on.
Was it
Lucifer. Actually, Jack Ryan, your show, got 2. 2
Really?
write-ins.
Hey.
And Marvelous Miss Maisel season 2, which I hear is fantastic.
I hear that
need to
show's
get
great.
on
It
that.
wins awards.
Wins a
Yeah.
lot.
It's on Amazon Prime.
Yep.
I need to
I thought that
watch
was
I
one
need
of
to-
my favorite shows, not new.
Is this
Oh,
a new show?
shit. You might be right. That's on their favorite show. So, yeah.
Hey,
Good
somebody-
call. Sorry. So the write-ins for this one, it was his Dark Materials, and then somebody literally wrote in no answer. Why would you even write that in?
No.
You, out there. Who the fuck is that?
You
Oh, I
know
was
who you
looking.
are.
I thought there was somebody else.
No.
They're like, surprise! No,
But yeah, I agree. And I think, too, I mean, knowing Favreau, he was probably pitching the idea. He's like, listen, because for the longest time they speculated there was either going to be a Boba Fett movie. Boba Fett movie or show. And I like that they didn't do either.
Well, is that still not?
I'm just imagining a Bubba Fett.
Like
Get my Ranger.
So they went with the background. I got to start 2020 off by fucking up.
Someone make that meme.
Bubba got that Bubba.
The Boba Fett thing is just not right now.
Right.
They're going to continue to do a Star Wars movie every year now, right? That's what they said?
Well, the writers from Game of Thrones are now off of that. They were originally brought on to do the next series of Star Wars movies. Now they're not. Apparently, they signed on to do a H.P. Lovecraft TV show based on his art and designs on Netflix, apparently. So we'll see. But, I mean, I just can only imagine Favreau in the meeting being like, listen, it's not going to be about, like, the bounty hunter everybody thinks it is. It's going to be a new one, and we're going to incorporate a baby Yoda.
Yeah.
I'm sure they were just like, You know how much money we're going to make off these baby Yoda dolls? And I mean, it's all over the fucking internet.
But I'm going to get mad at every person who calls it Baby Yoda because it's not Baby Yoda.
Because it's 50 years old, right?
Right. Where the other Yoda lived to 900.
A baby in Yoda years.
Yoda years.
But Yoda isn't
years.
the species of the Yoda. Is what everyone was saying. I don't give a shit. Call it Baby Yoda.
It's cute as hell. I mean,
If
everybody
it's
can
cute,
admit
it's a
that.
baby.
It's a little
I
mogwai.
still call my dogs puppies, and they're
Look,
My dog's a puppy and my dog's 9.
What are the pups doing?
every dog is a puppy.
Yep.
Right.
12,000 years old.
Exactly.
Also, I do like how Baby Yoda spawned a bunch of other baby things going on. Like Baby Sonic is a thing.
Yeah.
Baby shitballs. Not baby shitballs. But
Baby shitballs.
there was another one that I had in
Is that on
mind.
South Park?
It actually watch South Park is going to come out with
Are you
with a
looking
baby
forward
Cartman.
to the Sonic movie now? Is that
I
where
can't
you're
tell
going?
you
Let's
how-
save that for the 2020. Let's come on. We're getting ahead of
To be
ourselves here.
continued.
2019 recap. That will be coming up. We're going to be doing the 2020 movie previews up next. All right, so next category, favorite show of 2019.
Okay.
So we have Game of Thrones Season 8, Stranger Things Season 3, Chernobyl, Barry Season 2, which Jordan just got onto and
Barry's great.
very, very happy with. Black Mirror Season 5,
Hater, yeah.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine Season 6, Schitt's Creek, which I hear a lot of good things about
Watched it
Schitt's
in
Creek,
Simon.
and The Good Place. And the write-ins were 2 for Jack Ryan, 1 for Lucifer, and then Marvelous Miss Maisel. So the winner for that one, and again it was close, it was between Chernobyl and Stranger Things Season 3. Stranger Things, and I know, I love Chernobyl, but Stranger Things edged it out.
I haven't watched-
I just think
I didn't watch any of those.
I think more people have seen Stranger Things.
Correct.
Because it's season 3 and Chernobyl has just come out.
Correct.
Should've-
And I mean, obviously, too, the subject matter on Chernobyl, I mean,
You gotta be in a mood to watch that.
yeah.
What mood is that?
I don't really
Preferably
care.
happy.
Nihilistic.
Right.
Actually. Like I don't really
Is
I
the
don't
synopsis because I.
Chernobyl?
Everybody dies.
The synopsis on Chernobyl?
Okay, I feel bad
In
for
Russia?
asking.
So there was a nuclear meltdown of a reactor, and like everybody, and still to this day, it happened. What in the
It was 80s.
early 80s,
86,
still,
87.
Still to this day, nobody can live in
Yeah,
that
you can't go
area
in the area.
because of the fallout and all that.
You know,
So
I think
it's-
I've seen the previews for that.
yeah,
It's
If
intense.
you want to see some really fucked up, like honest acting
yeah.
and how like if something bad were to actually happen and us see, like visually see, like you know how things
You know,
bad-
we
bad-
love a good train wreck. I mean,
right, exactly, like, and this being true, like imagine in 20, 30 years if they made a movie about, or a TV HBO miniseries about the fucking Australia wildfires.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Boom.
And how it started.
I'm not saying it's the same.
I mean,
Right.
I feel like I see
Right.
an Australian wildfire once a year. People posting that stuff. It's so
Yeah,
terrible.
they showed the damn images from space, and it's completely
well,
awful.
I
saw
saw
this
a
thing-
dead koala.
I saw
one
yeah.
burn.
Yeah.
Kangaroo.
And this woman literally took her shirt off and picked it up.
Yeah, I
and started-
saw that.
She's a queen.
Fucking- yeah.
And
is
she
a
needs
queen.
all the money.
Yeah.
Yes. No, it's terrible.
No, it is terrible.
I mean
we don't
that.
mean
I
to
mean
laugh.
that.
We don't mean to
I mean
laugh. But
that.
no, she is.
You're the only one
great.
laughing.
She was a great. She's a
You
great human
fucking
being.
monster.
It's because of this motherfucker right here.
I do that to people.
But so the funny thing is, speaking of, it's not funny at all, Chernobyl. So they're saying...
If you're down for a good
Speaking
comedy.
of wildfires, the funny thing about Chernobyl...
Damn it! I'm going to start off 2020 as a villain, apparently.
That was a good sentence.
Yeah, good
Brian.
segue. But, so they're saying that the next season of Stranger Things is supposed to tie into the events of Chernobyl because it lines up
With-
year to year to year. And this upcoming season, that'll be the year that Chernobyl happened. And they're supposed to be moving more of the show to Russia. So that's going to be interesting to see how that
Yikes,
plays
man.
out.
I did not watch.
I don't like
the
that.
last
Yeah.
episode showed that it was going to be.
Right.
I need to watch season.
If you want to watch a movie, if you want to watch
Oh,
a
it's
good,
phenomenal.
if you want to watch a good television show, not supernatural, okay, a little bit actually.
Supernatural's
if you want, no, I meant, God damn it, not like actually supernatural. I mean,
I mean, genre.
Sci-fi.
a sci-fi
Are we
movie.
playing Mad Libs? Are we playing?
time out, everyone.
Okay.
Jordan.
If you want to watch a good television show about a nuclear power plant and its rise and fall and the fallout that it has, watch Dark on Netflix. Season 1 and 2 is out.
Okay.
It's a German show, which you know
Like it's in German?
It's in German.
Oh, I love it.
They have English dubs, but do the German
okay.
because dubs are fucking weird.
They are. I mean, I grew up watching Kung Fu flicks, so.
So you'll be fine.
They're still weird.
No, there's time travel.
Ooh, I like time
There's-
travel.
Okay, so it's gritty. It's dark. It's called Dark.
My favorite movie of 2019 involved time travel.
I think I know which one that is. Hi, how you
Before we
doing?
get into all that, we're going to take a
Foreshadowing.
quick little timeout for Andrew Newman, attorney at law. And what's the new little legal thing that you just talked about before we started the show?
The headlights.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, legally.
World.
Did you just
Listen. Yeah, she got her reporter face on. Camera 1, camera 2.
This is so unexpected. If it is raining outside and your windshield wipers are going, you legally have to have your lights on. That's it.
Which you should anyway.
Yeah, you should.
but
Most
fucking
cars
guys,
come equipped
follow
with
the
it
law.
to
True.
automatically come on, but if you don't have one of those cars, then yes, turn your headlights on, please.
And for all our fans under 21, you can't buy tobacco anymore.
Yeah.
You cannot.
21 and up
Which
now.
is fucking
You can buy it from
weird.
me for a nominal fee.
But not at Boxcar.
But Andrew Newman, I did not say that.
But it's funny, you know, I was talking about this on New Year's Eve. It's like our parents talk about how they used to drink when they were 18.
Yeah.
Now our kids are going to hear us talk about, like,
Remember when we were 18?
remember when I used to buy a pack of smoke?
Dude, I already say that shit when I'm like, yeah, I used to be playing a show and smoke a cigarette on stage inside, and they were like, what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Not that I have kids.
I used to sit at the Buffalo Wild Wings at the Palladium and eat fucking boneless wings while people were at the bar.
Yeah.
While people were
Puffing
just
cigarettes.
Yeah,
puffing heaters.
I remember the food court in the mall. It was just a
can't even-
cloud.
I can't even think.
Can I just say I'm so glad that law was passed.
Same. I hated it at the moment, but
Yeah.
but
Even
like
as
now,
a smoker, I hated it. Or I'm glad
Oh
that
my
that
God.
passed.
Yes.
Even
Oh my
smokers
God.
hate the smell of smoke.
Yes.
So.
All right, so Andrew Newman, attorney at law, commercial coming your way.
you a real one, homie.
Meow.
Yeah.
We'd like to take the time to thank one of our sponsors, Andrew Newman, attorney at law. Located here in Greensboro, North Carolina, he can assist you with your criminal as well as traffic violations, and his practice includes Guilford, Forsyth, as well as all surrounding counties. To set up a free consultation, you can contact him at 336-663-2388, and you can also visit him on his website, attorneynewman.com.
Yo, what's good, people? This is Trackstar, the DJ of Run the Jewels, and you're listening to the homies over at Zero Dark Nerdy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and thank you. Big shout out to one of our favorite DJs out there.
DJ El Nino?
No. Al Nino.
Oh, I thought you were doing like a self thing.
No. DJ Trackstar from Run the Jewels, bringing us back in
yes, sir.
from the Andrew Newman spot. So RTJ4 should be coming out hopefully very soon. And I was very glad to see in the movie Booksmart that they had RTJ towards the end of the movie and during the end credits. So big shout out to Trackstar, fan of the show, and we are a huge fan of him, and of course Run the Jewels. But Saba, so what is your category, and what are the winners, losers? What do you got going on for 2019?
So what I did This is my list, by the way, too. I
Disclaimer.
just feel like there's going to be...
After the Joker episode.
Listen, I'm still catching fucking hell on that.
Actually,
in my opinion...
Wait for that.
My opinion hasn't changed.
All right.
What?
Terrible movie.
Yeah, Jordan wasn't here for that, thank God.
You didn't
He
listen?
would have gone off.
Of course I listened to it.
Yeah, didn't love it. I almost left. If I wouldn't had to have talked about it the next day, I would have left. Yeah. It's not
Let's
my
not
cup
relive
of tea.
that.
Oh yeah, hold
It's not my cup
on.
of tea.
Another day.
Another day.
Yeah.
You're allowed to like.
Oh,
Everybody's allowed to love
PUBG
it.
and Fortnite
I'm
battle?
also allowed to. I won that one too.
Ooh.
Yeah, where's Fortnite now?
I don't know. So can I go?
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
You got the floor.
I got the mic. The best surprises in all of pop culture in 2019. I have one for each. I have one for each category. I have music, movies, video games, television shows, and sports.
That's
You have a
super
video
thorough.
games one?
That's super
Always super thorough.
You have a video game?
Man,
Always.
Is it going to be smashing some game that's like in the past now?
is it Xbox?
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
PlayStation,
It's
man
on
has
all
the floor.
platforms.
VR.
So my number one surprise, was music. I thought what Kanye did with Jesus is King. To me, that was a huge surprise. I was always sort of a Kanye will leave the light on for you kind of guy because I never thought he was coming back.
Right.
I thought what he did with Jesus is King was really, really good. I text you. You kind of sent back the meh. I got that similar from other people. I was just really surprised with what Kanye did. That's number one for me. Movies, Booksmart. I texted you guys the other day. I just watched Booksmart the other day. It's on Hulu right now, directed by Olivia Wilde. It's sort of Superbad meets Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. It is shockingly good with a great soundtrack. Video games, Apex Legends, came out of nowhere. I didn't even know that game was coming. Obviously, you were on it hard. I was on it hard. It was a huge surprise of 2019. Television shows, The Boys. I did not know The Boys was coming. I literally
Dropped out of
watched.
nowhere.
Yeah.
I literally watched the entire season in one day. Started watching it, watched the whole thing, and then for sports, a lot less attractive than some of these other categories. But Luka Doncic, he's a player for the Dallas Mavericks. He's second year in the NBA, has come out of nowhere, and he is phenomenal. My winner of the biggest surprise of 2019 is The Boys. I think that I obviously didn't have an opportunity to be on that episode. I don't know. Number one, I hadn't seen it yet. Number two, I don't think I was available. I think it was in the summer. I was on vacation or something. But I am so pumped for season 2 of The Boys. The Billy Butcher character I absolutely love. I follow Carl Urban on Instagram and social media now.
Isn't the invisible cunt?
I am so pumped.
Aren't they all invisible
for season? So pumped for season 2 of The Boys. But that is my category of the biggest surprises, the best surprises in pop culture for 2019.
I like it.
Very
I like
thorough.
it. I need
Very,
that.
very
nice,
thorough.
nice.
Yeah. Well, when we get out of here, I owe you a shot.
I can't drink anymore.
That was
man.
like at all.
I did two. Well, no, I did 2 shots. Man.
Are you okay?
Look, I got.
He means
I'm
today.
moving, man. Like, I got things
Yes,
to
by
do.
the way, congratulations. Saba and
Yay!
Courtney purchased a home after 40 different fucking
We looked at
tours?
47 houses.
Holy
and they found
shit.
one that was minutes away.
Minutes away.
I don't understand you white people, man.
We got a place for everybody. 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms.
This is true.
Come on down.
Our
Some
orgies.
white people.
Well, now
Come
take
on
place in a
down.
new
We
spot.
got a place for everybody right off of Friendly Avenue. Brand new house down Quaker Village. Anybody who wants to come, please do. We will have a housewarming party and everybody will be invited.
Live podcast housewarming party.
The 5th bedroom right
Well,
over.
I mean,
right
IG
over
Live maybe.
The 5th bedroom. You're clicking at me because you think it's a good idea, right? The 5th bedroom, right over the garage. We don't really have anything for that yet. It may become the podcast studio.
I love
That's
it.
cool.
I love it. So the next categories before we get to Nicole is favorite song of 2019. 2019 was kind of a weird year. I mean, I feel like they're all kind of weird years for music, especially
as we get older.
Yeah.
I'm understanding less and less about what people like.
Yep.
Me too.
Agreed. And as a DJ, it gets harder and harder because I can't tell if they're trying to sell me drugs or these are actual artists.
By the way,
so it's hard for me to differentiate.
By the way, wasn't Kanye's album supposed to be called "Thank God for Drugs"?
I don't know the answer to that question.
We're gonna say maybe.
Sure.
We'll do some Googling on that
I'll
one.
go, yeah.
I am a liar and
So-
could be wrong, and am often wrong. I love
Some
you,
of the
and that's
songs,
a
I'm not
lie.
going to go down every single song, but the songs that got voted on, we had Tyler, the Creator with Earthquake. J. Cole, Middle Child, which that one I actually do really enjoy.
It's good.
I
know.
did
I
too.
love J. Cole.
That one I really wish would have won. So Travis Scott, highest in the room. Out of like the new rappers, I do enjoy Travis Scott.
He's
I
fucking
do.
hype as shit, and
He
I've
is.
seen
His shows are like metal shows.
dude.
almost.
Yes,
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah.
honestly, there's
Yeah.
pits, there's fucking thrashing.
There is. I like the dude.
People being lifted up on wheelchairs and shit, thrown. Like in a good way, in a good, safe way.
Then we got Lil Nas X with Old Town Road for the love of fucking Pete. But the winner, Billie Eilish, Bad Guy.
Hey,
Song of 2019. There were a lot of write-ins, though. A lot of write-ins.
Go ahead.
Lizzo, Juice.
yeah.
Hailstorm, Do Not Disturb. I believe that one is probably Rodney.
Rodney.
Tool, Pneumonia.
Put your ball sacks out.
Jewel got it right there?
Tool.
Oh, Jewel. It's like Jewel's coming back?
Jewel's on the come up. Anything Lizzo. Wale, Expectations. Bring Me the Horizon, Medicine. And then on Anderson, Pac. Make It Better.
Gotta love
Sorry,
Anderson.
Anderson .Paak.
He's great.
Some good write-ins.
Luckily, he's on a bunch of Dr. Dre's.
Well, he's
newest
he's a Compton. He's a Compton guy.
All right, on to most lit movie of 2019. I'm just going to get to the ones that actually got some votes. This one was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 movies in this category. We had Irishman getting 1 vote. Us and John Wick 3, 2 votes.
each.
Yep.
Yeah.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, rounding, I guess you would say, 3rd place. Joker coming in second, but Avengers Endgame taking it all with the most votes.
I agree with that.
I mean, right,
The most lit movie? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wouldn't say the Joker was lit.
Negative.
Any write-ins on that?
Great movie. No, actually.
No?
This was the one
Whoa.
category that didn't have a
Well, we
single
kinda did cover
write-in.
that.
So before we
Sorry.
get to the last 2 in the category, Nicole, what do you have going on? With
Actually, a lightning
I like
round.
your shirt, by the
A
way.
lightning
I
round.
do.
Lightning round.
I like that. I
Nice.
like that.
I'm
I
going
like
to try
your
to
shirt. I like your
insert
pants.
some fucking cool
got
effects
Area
there.
Cool shit going
relativity.
on.
I like it.
Yeah. So my lightning round it's called, ready?
Lightning round.
Money makes the world go round.
Hey!
Ooh.
So I'm going to start
Cha-ching.
with highest
Soundboard.
paid YouTubers.
Oh,
So these are like highest paid in 2019.
Okay.
Highest paid YouTubers, and I have no idea who the fuck anybody these.
I know who
is.
one of these kids are.
Same.
Yeah.
Is it
And
the- is it the-
That
emphasize
Ryan
kid.
kid.
Huh?
Yeah, Ryan
Yeah.
Kachikahi.
My nephew
know
sits
who
there
that
and
is.
watch. He basically like opens up fucking toys and
And
plays
plays
with
them.
them.
Yeah.
And he made like $30 million.
26 million.
Yeah.
26
Fucking
million
child?
gross.
Yes,
Yeah.
a child.
He's like 8 years old.
Yep. Just
He
plays with
opens-
toys.
Other kids watch him
Yep.
playing with toys.
My nephew does it. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Watching him play with toys.
Yeah, and he has his own like toy line
Yes.
too in Target.
It's
and
like a
Walmart
panda
probably.
bear.
Yeah.
I learned all about this over Christmas.
It's stupid.
I'm not for this.
People pay for stupid shit.
Fucking nuts.
Stop being stupid.
So
2020.
the most of these YouTubers, I think you guys will probably know because they're gamers or relative
Right.
type.
Ninja.
Yeah. So, and I'm probably gonna botch all of these names.
It's all right. I
So,
botch names all the time.
Dude Perfect. He's a 20
Yeah.
million gross.
Dude, perfect. Yeah,
Yeah, y'all know
they
who it
do
is.
the
Oh, they do the
Basketball
hoop, right?
shots.
Yeah.
or anything
Yeah.
with
Sports.
making. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
Sports.
Guinness Book of World Records, I think is what they. I don't know if that's the guy, but anywho,
Yeah.
Yes.
moving along. Anastasia Rodzinskaya. She's Russian.
No
She-
way.
She's from Iowa.
So she's 5 years old.
She's a wasp.
she's 5 years old.
5 years old. She's
What?
an $18 million gross YouTuber. And listen to this. She
Doing-
has cerebral palsy. I don't know if I
Cerebral.
said- There you go. And it's her parents that record like her progress, and it's kind of.
I can get behind.
I can definitely get
heartfelt
behind that. That's
Oh
awesome.
man, I like
Now
that.
I feel bad for laughing.
Yeah, I
That's
do.
awesome.
Yeah, fuck all y'all.
5-year-old? What an idiot! I'm like, no,
Five, though.
she's.
I mean,
Yeah.
5 years
No,
old.
that's
I'm sure
awesome.
their parents did not intend to make
Sure.
money, but
Sure.
it
It's
was
probably inspirational to other people
Yeah.
in similar situations. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's
I
fantastic.
love that. I love that way more than I love a kid, a privileged kid opening fucking
a box
toys and
of
watch
toys.
other unprivileged kids. You know what I mean?
So that one's an 18 million gross. Rhett and Link is 17.5 million. I'm pretty sure that's gamer.
It's probably.
Moving
I've not
along.
heard of that.
Jeffree Star, who is the only one that I know of, 17 million gross.
Is that the makeup guy?
Makeup, yes. He does. He has his own makeup line and everything.
He does.
all over that one.
Johnny on the spot.
I wasn't all over it, but now that I'm here, he had like some huge controversy this past year,
I heard.
and it was all over the news. I'm surprised you guys didn't hear
Recently,
about it. This past year, yes.
yes.
In 2019.
I just saw
We're
it.
5 days
Yes.
in.
He's racist.
No.
Oh, that's
No,
not. It's a
no.
different guy.
No, he
Okay.
was went off on somebody.
It was something else. And
He was
remember
feuding with
Sorry,
somebody
Jeffrey.
anyways.
Yeah. It was.
That was
I don't know
defamation.
the details.
I don't know. Is he a racist?
No.
I have
That's
some
usually what
shtick in
it's
that.
about, but no,
Yeah,
no,
I
it's
don't know.
not.
Okay. Let's move on from that. We're about
Moving
to get sued.
I'd have it no other way.
Preston,
Andrew Newman.
Preston, 14 million. I have no idea who that is. I'm assuming a gamer.
Preston, 14 million.
14 million.
Probably.
No, Preston. He grosses 14.
Oh, probably a gamer.
All these guys go on Twitch.
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
Oh, PewDiePie.
That's another one. That's 13
He's
million
been going
gross.
there for a
And
couple
then
years
Dan
now.
TDM. He's another gamer, I think, for 12 million.
Dan TDM. I'm trying to think of who he games with. I don't know who he games with, but I can't think. Oh, he games with Ninja. I'm pretty sure.
Well, Ninja, and what's the other guy?
Who's the one guy,
Stone
Mr.
Mountain,
Self,
there's
like,
Stone Mountain. There's Ninja. There's
Mr. Disrespect or
Dr.
something?
Disrespect.
Doctor. That dude's
He's
fucking
fucking awesome.
funny.
he's
as
fucking
hell.
hysterical.
He's also like 6'7". He's like tall.
Yeah,
he's a tall.
He's awesome.
He's
He plays
yeah,
basketball.
he's a cool
The
dude.
two-time.
Yeah. Don't you do that
to me. Love the doc. Yeah. all
Your
over.
damn video this year, though, of the fucking...
Me squealing like a
oh,
little
my
bitch.
Lord. They're so mad at me.
They're so upset with me. I recorded another one yesterday. I played with my friend Daniel.
Oh, Daniel Middleton.
That's
Not
not.
that.
Don't
The
play
British
with him.
Minecraft, sorry. That was the last one I was
Okay.
DTD.
Dan TDM.
We're already getting into porn in
plays
2020.
Minecraft?
And Fortnite.
And how much does he
going to
make?
be very popular. 12 million? Did I say that
Jesus.
before? Because I might
Wrong
have.
fucking
Definitely.
business.
We're trying to get there. We're
Dude,
coming on.
but most of these people
Yeah.
have been there since day
Yeah.
one of even being able to put your
Yeah.
face in a video whilst playing a video
Yeah.
game.
True.
So I
Lightning
respect. I
round.
respect them.
So
for
that
What
was,
else we got?
Is that it?
No, that is not
Oh,
it.
well, keep it coming,
I
dude.
said lightning round.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I like it. Though.
So we have highest paid actresses of 2019.
Okay.
You want me to start? I'll start from the bottom and go up this time.
Ooh, started from the
Start
bottom.
it. Start it.
Elizabeth
Start it.
Moss. She is a 24 million gross.
Say Elizabeth Moore.
Moss.
Is that the chick
Yes.
from...
It's
Yes, just shut the fuck up and let her keep going.
Shall I?
Oh, yeah, no.
you wanna
But
talk about-
like, who is that chick, though?
Yeah, who is that?
Elizabeth Moss.
Is she the one from Handmaid's
I
Tale?
really
Yes.
thought you meant.
Okay, all right. I knew it.
She's
all
a
right.
who? What?
she's
Handmaid's
from
Tale.
the Handmaid's Tale. She
Okay,
was
gotcha.
on Mad Men,
Tight, cool.
Yes.
and now she's
Sick.
on the Handmaid's
Sick fat.
Tale.
Tight.
Yeah, I see her face. I have no idea where she's from. Okay, continuing. Kaylee Cuoco. She's the Big Bang Theory. girl.
Kuko.
Oh, yeah,
Kaylee
don't
Kuko.
correct me.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to her.
25
I like
million.
her.
Yeah, she's great.
Wow. Jesus.
Jennifer
TV shows.
Aniston at 28 million gross.
She deserves every
yeah,
fucking
every
penny.
penny.
I love
Yes,
it.
she does.
Although I will say, not to sidetrack it, but does Jennifer Aniston, except for take horrible bosses out of it,
Okay.
she plays the same exact character in everything she does.
She's
But she's awesome. I
That's
love
right.
her.
Yeah.
I love her, but she does
I think
that.
when people create a character, they're like, yeah. That's
Let's-
Jennifer.
I want.
Let's do that.
Yes, I agree totally. But I love her. I love her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would like to
she's
see
very
her
good.
in a like
Who?
villainous role,
Jennifer
though.
Aniston.
Horrible bosses.
She
Well,
kinda
besides
was,
horrible bosses,
but like in
it
a
was
comedy
so
way.
trash.
Office Party.
Yeah, she was a
She's
bitch
a
in
bitch in
that.
that too. And she couldn't be.
But she ended
Big
up
shout out to
being-
Michael Turek, who was in the movie.
He was!
Yeah.
We watched that shit at Boxcar, and I was like, I know that guy! Sorry.
Just like
explosive.
that. He is explosive.
Not used to it.
Ooh,
He will be.
it's palpable in here, people. Palpable.
Most sexual podcast of 2019.
I doubt it. Continuing.
Ooh.
Nicole Kidman.
Ouch.
34.
My pride.
What'd she do last year?
Oh, she's in that show. I want to say it's
Oh, on HBO. Pretty
Pretty
Little
Little
Liars.
Liars.
Nicole Kidman?
Not
No,
Pretty
Lies.
Little Liars.
Pretty Little
It's,
Liars. That's a
Yeah,
different
yikes,
show.
buddy.
The one with Meryl Streep and
yeah.
all them.
Well,
yes,
it's
yeah.
the Big Lie or Big
Pretty-
Little Lie or
Big-
something
Big
like
Little
that.
Lies.
It's not
There's lies in the damn
Big
title.
Little Lies. Reese
something to do
Witherspoon's
with
in
lying,
it. Yeah,
yes.
it's a good. I haven't seen it, but
It's
I hear it's
good.
great.
It's a good.
It's a good one.
It's a good
one.
Actually, right above her is Reese Witherspoon making $35 million. So
Mm-hmm.
they're both in the same show. She's making $1 million more. Makes sense because she's probably in some movies as well.
Well, she's
Yeah.
also in on the Apple TV one, the network or the broadcast.
The one with Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston and Steve Carell. I only saw the first episode.
So she makes over
and it was
1
fantastic.
million more, and she's in 2 things?
Isn't that a shame?
I mean,
Wait till I get to the 2019 highest grossed actors. It's,
Oh, Lord.
it's appalling.
It's crazy.
because
Well,
of
they're
that
all in
glass
Endgame.
ceiling. Let's talk
Right.
about that. No.
Scarlett Johansson's the highest paid
Yes, we will.
actress too, I think.
Next is Sofia Vergara.
Yeah.
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 She
Oh,
makes
yeah.
it all
Big
for
eye.
Modern Family.
Yeah, 44.1 million.
Yep.
yeah, she does.
And
Million
then
an episode.
at the very, very top, Scarlett Johansson, 56 million.
Yeah, the thing.
She's been in really awesome movies in 2019.
I've not seen the newest one on Netflix, but I heard great things. The one with her
It-
and
it's something
Kylo
about-
Ren. Family, marriage,
It's
wedding.
something about
yeah.
a divorce.
Marriage
It's going
life
through like
or
divorce.
Yeah,
something like
I hear the movie's like the acting
Yeah,
itself is
like that.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So
Whatever.
The thing with all the Endgame
whatever.
actors,
Or
they got a small amount of money up front.
Right.
All these stats that she's going to talk about, that's all their back end.
oh yeah,
They got so much money in.
RDJ
on
got
back
a lot up front though.
But
as it went on.
Chris Hemsworth he got more up front, but
Right.
Chris Hemsworth got more in back end, and that's
Right.
why he's higher paid than he is.
Yeah.
probably.
Sorry.
As we're going to
Oh, I like
find
your
out.
nails, by the
You are
way.
going to find out.
Look at you. Shit.
They're already
2020.
already chipped.
Well, I mean, I was looking
This
at this one.
this round is pretty thorough.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
World's highest paid actress of 2019. At the very bottom, slightly below the very top female, is Chris Evans, 43.5 million.
Yeah. He's Captain
Only
America.
43.5
Only
million.
43.5
Only
million.
43.5.
It's America's ass.
Right above
That's
that.
America's ass.
Right above that, already making more than the highest paid actress, is Adam Sandler, 57 million.
He got all that from
Netflix
Netflix.
money.
Uncut, yeah.
Yeah.
Netflix.
Tied with Adam Sandler, probably not really, but these are probably rounded up. 57 million, Bradley Cooper.
Oh wow.
Right above that is Jackie Chan, 58 million. Not sure what he's even done in 2019. Maybe these are from royalties.
Well,
So-
endorsements.
I don't
You
Who?
know, probably.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan?
Who?
Yeah.
Rush Hour 4 is on the way, I think. I've
Is
heard.
it?
Yeah.
Huh.
But I don't think
Maybe
Can that
overseas.
even be
No.
considered, though?
No, I just wanted to throw
Yeah.
that out.
Yeah.
No, honestly, like I looked into the very highest paid actor, which you probably already know, but they take like mid 2018 to mid 2019.
Okay.
So that
Okay.
might be
All right.
what this is
Yeah.
referencing, which I think is kind of stupid because it's only half 2019. But we're going to continue. Above that, above Jackie Chan is Akshay Kumar, 65 million. Do y'all know who that is?
Explain.
Do y'all know who that is?
No.
Is that the dude from?
From like, God, I don't even want to guess
Yeah,
because
don't.
it feels.
Racist?
Yes.
Yeah. No, but is that the guy from?
You're gonna do it anyway?
I'm gonna do it anyways. That he was
What?
in Black Panther. He was in.
No, I think it's the guy from Silicon Valley.
He's an Indian-born Canadian
Oh,
actor.
yeah, him. I think that's the same guy.
He's Bollywood.
Yeah. Well, no.
Maybe.
He was in the movie with Batista, right?
No.
Stuber?
No. That's racist.
Oh, let's see.
I am the villain of
let's check
2020.
his filmography. There isn't one, so cool.
I am Queens Boulevard.
He's a Bollywood actor.
Okay.
He's
All
in
right.
Shit ton for
Bollywood.
being
Bollywood.
Bollywood.
You know, India's much bigger than the U.S.
Yeah.
Anyway, continuing. Robert Downey Jr., 66 million.
Not bad.
Not surprising either. Chris Hemsworth, 76.4 million gross.
Called it.
And the highest. Who wants to guess?
The highest.
The Rock.
We've already discussed
Yeah,
this.
it's The Rock.
The Rock. 89.4 million.
God,
But he does. He makes a lot more movies than the rest of these
Dude,
guys.
He's in everything.
He's in every big
he's-
budget movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
If he's not in a movie, he is voicing a movie.
Even
And
if
Ballers
it's,
on HBO too.
Yeah.
I mean, the
It's
guy's
not-
got a huge
He's a hard
production
worker.
company.
he's a hard worker.
He is a
I
hard
get
worker.
that. I like that.
Yeah.
I love The Rock.
But he doesn't put out good movies.
It's been. It's
I wouldn't say he doesn't put out good movies. I mean, you've got to figure like every other one's good. You know, you put out so many, they're not all going to be great.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, with The Rock, it's quality over quantity.
one
That's
for
what
me,
you're
one
saying.
for you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but which one's for him?
I don't know. It's
like
good.
it.
That was a
Good
great
list,
one.
good list, good
That
list.
was awesome.
Very thorough.
Thank you.
That was very thorough.
Homework.
I hope your list is better
Oh,
than
can
that,
I
Jordan.
have I do kind of have a category.
Go ahead.
So my favorite memes, and honestly,
That's a good one.
and we're gonna. I don't have very many. There are some that I prefer over others, but throughout the year they kind of change.
Of course.
My favorite currently is the Baby Yoda ones. Can I say that?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
you can.
They're
I love them. They're so
fantastic.
cute.
That's on par to be meme of the decade, apparently,
That I am not surprised with.
Yeah.
according to Reddit. My favorite memes, I've got two of them, are when it's it's got a conversation. Both of these have to deal with
Yes,
conversation.
describe a meme,
Conversation in the top part and a picture in the bottom part. So it's conversation in the top part. Like for instance, it said, "Fuck, I forget," but
I like the
Alright.
ones where it's like nobody ever, and then just something underneath.
Oh, the SpongeBob ones. Oh, I
Yeah.
love those. No, the SpongeBob ones are probably my second favorite. I'm a head out.
I'm a head out.
yeah. I do
Those are
like
my
the
favorite.
"Don't Test Me, Ho" when he's
That
putting it on
pertains
the
to like
desk.
every day of my life. Continue.
But no, the ones I like are it has a conversation at the top, and then it's got the Fallout guy that's like, "Hold up."
Oh yeah.
Those are my favorite. And then there's another one that says it's got two pictures of like a woman that says the what, and it's like Trump probably just wanted those pictures for when he issued the draft, and it's like the what. I'll have to show it to you to make it.
It's very current of you.
Well, I
He's
saw
all
it today.
current events. Current events short.
Current
That's what we
event.
call him. Yeah, it's one of his nicknames.
Literally, no one
That's
has
one of
ever
his
called me that
nicknames.
ever.
Current events.
Current events. All right, the last two in the category that we sent out, we got worst movie of 2019.
Let's go.
So the list included Countdown, The Kitchen,
Haven't
Shaft,
seen
Men in Black International, The Intruder, Dark Phoenix, and Pet Cemetery.
it. I haven't seen
Let's
any
let's
of
talk
those.
about those write-ins though.
I feel
Are
like
there-
you wrote in a few of these.
I didn't write anything
Okay,
on
so
them.
Triple
you?
Frontier,
Oh, I like
Homemade Porn,
Homemade
The
porn.
Joker's on there twice,
Homemade
Shocking.
porn.
and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
homemade porn. Is so
Once Upon a
underrated.
Time in Hollywood got written in on
Yeah,
that?
I got written in. So the winner is Dark Phoenix. I've yet to see Dark Phoenix.
Same.
Well, we're gonna call that the
But-
loser though, because this is
Right.
the worst of
This
2019.
is true. The biggest loser is Dark Phoenix. To me, only because I did see it and I saw it in theaters
Pet
too.
Sematary.
Pet Cemetery, hands down.
Yeah, we heard.
The
we
just put our
shittiest.
hands up.
Yeah,
Forbidden.
hands down, hands up. Real shitty.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, like, I totally disagree with that.
Oh, I definitely disagree.
But I
thought it
haven't
was a
seen
great
any of
film.
the... Well, I saw The Joker, and I definitely...
All right, so video game of 2019. Your nominees were Apex Legends, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Reboot, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Borderlands 3, Gears 5, Resident Evil 2.
Okay.
A lot of them were actually, there's like a huge tie for second place
I mean,
with practically all of them. But Call of Duty Modern Warfare wins.
okay. So
Are you going to talk about video games?
no, I'm still
Yeah, we're waiting
defending
on a
myself. I'm still defending
Did you
myself.
say
real quick.
which one won?
Yeah, Call of Duty Modern
Okay.
Warfare.
So that's what I'm saying. I have a gripe with that.
Why?
A little bit. Because I love the game.
We play it all the time.
We've played it once, Sabo.
Well, we
do play it. We do play it all the time.
We've played together once.
We have
or
played together
twice.
once.
Is it number one because of like the story behind it?
The campaign is
Nah,
good.
the campaign mode is actually really good.
We've had this discussion already. We've had
I'm an MK11 type.
So MK11 was a write-in vote.
As it should be,
Yeah.
because MK11 is.
Do you got to do all the
pretty
like the button combinations?
It's
to do
same.
special-
It's same MK.
That's too much for me.
It's a lot.
So
I don't have the-
with
But you have to like. I mean, with any
I know.
game,
You're
I
right.
think.
You're right. You're
with
right.
with competitive gaming, you have to get like
And when you play online with like 13-year-olds and
when it-
9-year-olds,
when it
it's
comes-
so much fucking fun.
when
It
it
is.
comes to fighting game video games, competitively online or competitions. You have to. There gets to a fine line of fun and like mechanized sports where you have to read frame rates and like when people are doing actual moves where you have to see like, all right, on the 4th frame, I have to Sub-Zero wet the floor.
Wet the floor.
That was an actual move in Mortal Kombat 2. Okay. So
Is it wet though?
He freezes.
Ice the floor. God damn it! Where he's like whoop 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 whoop, and then you uppercut him through the roof.
Yeah.
But whoop 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 whoop, and then you uppercut him through the roof. But what was I?
Where was I? We were segueing into your
list. So I have my best games of 2019. And yeah, some of those games were on there. Death Stranding, Call of Duty, Resident Evil 2, Borderlands. Did you say Devil May Cry 5?
I did not.
Okay. Well, it's on mine, but it's definitely not. So I've got the games I've played or have watched played because I didn't watch Death Stranding. I didn't play Death Stranding, but I watched it.
Your roommate.
I watched a lot of it. My roommate, Daniel, played it. He played a lot of it. And it's all that game is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous scenery and walking. Death Stranding was off the list. So that's I knew that was a game that a lot of people would have on there. Yes, Sekiro. You don't know what Sekiro? Mm-mm. Shadows Die Twice. It is the new Soulsborne game by From Software that is extremely difficult. Do you know it's Bloodborne or Dark Souls? So it's kind of like those games by the same producer.
Isn't that the game that the guy from Grandma's Boy created?
Get the fuck out of here, man. You son of a bitch. How long were you holding that one in? You thought of that 2 weeks ago, and you were waiting to use it on little old Jordan Brown. Doodoo Brown, 3879. Which you can find me. So, actually, bringing me to COD. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. It's a fun game. We played a lot. You and I. If you guys, if we get a chance to, I wish we could live stream you and I, our faces playing this game.
My face is like fuck.
So I remember you saying you're really good at this game.
I am. So here's the thing. I go and fucking I'll have rounds.
It comes in waves.
It's all about timing, man. It's all about timing and where you're at on the map and where you start responding, and you have to start the round good.
So so if I ever do start streaming, or if you guys do hear more videos of me screaming at my TV, 3 things I say all the time. And I'll end with the thing that you just said. So my number one thing I say is "he got me," just loud as fuck, just like
he got me.
I'm just like he got me. Yeah. Like I'll die and I'm like he got me or something like that. And my number 2 thing is accuracy. I'll squeal accuracy just like because I won't be shooting right, and I'll be like oh accuracy or some shit like that. And then the third is, which Daniel knows, is the timing of this game.
Yeah.
Like my roommate, so it's funny, like the guy I play with, Daniel, was my first roommate after I moved out of my parents' house. And then my roommate now is Daniel, but a different Daniel. And they're completely different Daniels. But
great story, bro.
Hey, you know me.
Let's bring it home. Let's bring it home, bro.
So anyway, so Call of Duty for me wasn't the best game I played this year. It is probably the one I played the most.
Yeah.
But I've got Devil May Cry 5 on here because I just bought it and I feel like I had to play it. But it's really not like the other Devil May Cries. It's fun. Like they have their cool little like I'm such a fucking badass like quips and shit like that. But like other than that, the gameplay is kind of repetitive. Like it's hard to playing as V, the new character, is such a fucking drag because his weapons are shit. Like, you have a fucking ethereal hawk or a raven and an ethereal panther that you play as. And he just, like, he's kind of there, like, reading from spells in a book that you don't even control him.
That's not traditional.
No, it's fucking weird, dude. And it's like controlling 2 other things instead of the person you're controlling. And I didn't like that at all.
Defeats the whole damn
So
purpose.
when you play as Nero and Dante, it's like you're like fuck it, you're grabbing them, you're fucking punching them in the butthole, like all that shit. Like it's like all there, but like
with your tongue.
But like, but like then when you're playing as the other guy V, it's just like, and I I haven't even played through the game yet, and I'm a guy that buys the game, plays through it immediately, and then talks shit about it. Hate train. But this one's just not that way. So Kingdom Hearts 3 also came out this year, very, very, very early this year, or 2019 anyways, and I didn't even play through that. Like I must have been 1 and 2 were my shit. Yeah. But this one is just whatever. A lot of people will fight me for that, but come at me, you're a child.
I mean, that's kind of what I saw too.
You know what I mean?
So you marked off a lot of them from your list.
I did. So Sekiro was a good game. I still haven't beat it either because a lot of things came out at the end of the year that I had to get. Sekiro, Resident Evil 2, Borderlands 3, Kingdom Hearts 3, Devil May Cry 5. All came out at the same time, and it's just like, I gotta play all these games. I have too much coming out at me. Resident Evil 2 is my favorite game of 2019.
I played it.
Because it's fucking terrifying.
And they did change a little bit from the original.
Just enough.
Small stuff.
Well, they did change Mr. X, which
the
is...
guy.
Like, dude, so my brother... I lent it to my brother.
Your brother?
My brother Skylar, who I'm also in a band with. My brother Skylar. 2020 is our fucking year. Congratulations to getting that part in once.
Yes, congrats to Skylar. Awesome. What's play called again?
Once. It's his favorite musical of all time.
I saw that in the post. If you're in the Atlanta area, go check it out.
February, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
February to March.
Early February to March-ish. And congrats on that, but fuck you.
So Resident Evil 2 is your game of the year, huh?
Resident Evil 2 beats Call of Duty Modern Warfare because the action is more engaging. There's not as much F-bombs used or N-bombs. Or at all in Resident Evil.
Oh, as far as online gaming.
Right.
I'm like, I don't remember that being in the campaign mode.
But Call of Duty's campaign's good. And my second... how long is this episode? Because do you even want me to do this?
No.
Let's
go with games.
We're good. Just stick with the games.
Fine. Fuck that. Sorry, guys.
It's all good.
Anime in 2019 was great. One Punch Man Part 2 was fantastic. But they changed production studios from Madhouse to JC Staff, which is not... the animation just was not there in Part 2. And also, I'm watching Demons... I just got a Funimation account, which is fantastic. Do it. It's like $6 a month. Fucking shell it out. There's a series called Demon Slayer that I'm watching. It's fantastic. Go check it out. Animation is fantastic.
On that note, big shots to Sarah Chu, who originally talked about Demon Slayer.
Sarah Chu, I actually am probably in love with you.
And Herschel, as well as Jenna, too.
Herschel! My man!
Big shout outs to Herschel.
He's definitely not going to make it this far into the episode.
I might do some editing. We'll figure
this
some shit out.
This might be a 2-3 parter.
Well, we're going to have to do your list as one part.
Did I go that long?
It was thorough.
Yeah, but you didn't say thorough when it was going on, so that's like a sarcastic thorough. That's like a metaphorical thorough.
Oh, it happens.
Do you get it?
I do.
From the movie we watched last night?
I do.
Do you get it?
I do.
The movie we made last night?
You guys are the only two, okay? Continue.
All right. To wrap this up, I did that was the categories that we sent out. Like I said, we only did 6 this year. Big shout out to everybody that voted. If you want to do more voting, I think we're going to do... I talked to Saba about this briefly. We do have an episode, and I mentioned it at our meeting as well, where we're going to do a bracket, a pop culture election for 2020. We don't talk politics on the show, but we're just going to have different characters, do like a whole bracket, and then we'll have like our own kind of vote for president and vice president as far as movie characters, TV show characters, whatever. To keep it as non-political as possible, but still trying to throw in that aspect of it. So I did Hidden Gems, Unexpected Gems of 2020 or 2019. So one, and all these I kind of watched a little bit late into this year too. Knives Out I thought was pretty good. I really, really hated Daniel Craig's accent in this movie.
A lot of buzz on Knives Out.
It's a good flick. It was just Daniel Craig's like Kentucky Fried Chicken accent that almost butchered the entire movie for me.
Like Colonel Sanders? Like he was in one of the KFC commercials?
Like there was a murder in Savannah.
Like he's got some lasses in his mouth.
Yep. It was like that.
Why don't we like
Daniel Craig as a
Daniel?
Yes.
I'd rather you just either stick with a British accent, or if you cannot do an American accent, then just stick with whatever accent.
Brian's saying that it was a bad accent.
Okay.
It was a really terrible. But the movie was pretty good. Movie was pretty good. Jordan touched on it already. Parasite. We saw it. It was yesterday too, right? Yeah, it was good. Third act, fantastic. Did not see any of that coming. I went in. I only saw the trailer for this movie.
Go
once.
in blind.
Yeah,
do not listen to us telling you. If you have any trust in what we say on movies, go in blind. Do not watch a preview for it. Just go and buy a ticket and go watch the movie, and you will not be disappointed.
Agreed. Yeah, just got to read the subtitles. It's all in Korean. Seba's pick, Booksmart. Just watched it 2 days ago. Incredibly awesome. Olivia Wilde killed it. I thought the two main characters were incredibly funny. The soundtrack is fantastic. Yesterday I thought was a feel-good movie. I went in just very low expectations. I thought it was very, very good. And I like the Beatles. I'm not a huge Beatles fan, but I thought it was just a really good flick.
Have you seen it?
I hate the Beatles.
You gotta watch it. I watched it on an airplane.
Isn't that where that guy, like, no one in the world
Right.
Nobody's heard the Beatles.
Right, and he's the only one that remembers.
It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
I'll watch it if you watch Parasite.
I'm not watching
It's not a scary movie.
I'm not watching it.
Okay.
But to me, my number one hidden gem, unexpected gem of the year is Ready or Not. We went to go see this in the theaters, and it's just a really good, fun popcorn movie.
It is a roller coaster.
Yes, and speaking of third acts, the final act, outstanding. Ready or Not
is where the girl that looks like Margot Robbie.
So this was the whole conversation.
They're like trying to kill her.
She marries into a video or a board game family, and they have to play some certain game the night of their wedding, and hilarity / terror ensues.
Agreed. The chick does look like Margot Robbie.
And it's the best part about the movie is the ending.
Yeah.
But the best part about the movie, part 2, is the balance of comedy and horror.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a comedy horror movie.
Yeah.
And I love that.
It was just, we all walked out.
It's so hard to do.
It is. They pulled it off very well. I mean, the first 5 minutes of the movie was us discussing if it was Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not.
I was like, fuck you, dude. That's Margot Robbie. Look at her face.
Yeah, it looks just like her. She was in The Babysitter, which is on Netflix. And that one's actually kind of a good campy. Yeah, it's a good campy horror comedy.
Horror comedy.
Yep.
This bitch.
Yeah. Killing it.
She's got it.
Killing it.
And she's beyond attractive.
Yeah. But fun movie. Check out Ready or Not if you've not seen it. Like I said, not a whole lot of buzz on it.
You looking up her name?
But he's like,
you're looking up pictures of it?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Samara Weaving.
There it is.
That's it.
She does look like Marco.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for us. Big thank you again to Andrew Newman, attorney at law, our favorite lawyer on the planet, taking care of all your civil, criminal, and traffic court needs in every county in North Carolina. Of course, our friends over at Zibster, that is ZIBSTER.com, taking care of our website. And of course, make sure you check out our website for all the latest news, podcast episodes, cosplay tips, all that fun stuff. Pop culture.
I like that.
That's right. Thank you.
Okay.
PopCulturePodcast.com. But have a Zero Dark Nerdy. I am Brian.
I am Doodoo.
Yo, mama.
Ryan Saba.
It's like
sounds
he's
so fucking happy.
And we'll catch you on the next episode.
Hey,
Peace.
before we go, what should Saba be for Halloween?
Yeah! Victory!
And anger management?
Fuck anger management.